Boot up the PC, my heart's in a quake. Sweaty palms gripping the mouse like a snake. Buttons mashed without a clue. In this pixel world, I'm gaming like a noob.
Hello, and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the Noob, and I call myself Sensomi. And if you're subscribed to the channel, I say thank you very much. And if you're not, I say please do. It would help me out a lot. Now, it's Tuesday. It's the United save, and we are going to start out with a game against Manchester City. They are currently 6th in the table. We're going to play them away, and of course this is going to be a very tough game. We know that we are without both Pena and Boniface. So because he cannot play against his club there. So let's do that, and let's do that. Ooh, we need to bring somebody in there. We're gonna have to bring in Fisher, and we're gonna be taking in Agner instead of Pena. We're just gonna have to do this, and it's Christmas time, so we're going to play this game today on the Friday here. Then we are going to be relaxing on Saturday, but already on Sunday we're going to face off against Tottenham. So we don't have that broad of a squad, so it's going to be a heck of a problem finding a solution to have fitness for all those players. But yeah, and we don't have plenty of players outside here. Most of our players are lent out. Most of our reserve players are lent out. And this could, of course, be a problematic thing for us. But we'll just wait and see. I think we have, yep, this is all the players that we have in the squad. And that's another reason why I'm going to try and sign every youth player when the youth players comes in March or April. But enough about that. Let's get this game on the way. Let's see what we can do against Manchester City. Will we stand any chance at all? Now we have a completely new right side. Cameron McAllister and Jackson Jones. So yeah, let's do this. They have Haaland. You can see he's the star player as well. Well, it doesn't feel like this is going to be a game that we will stand a good chance in. But they are 6th in the league, and we have beaten Norwich when they were 6. We played a draw against Leicester when they were on position 6. So, yeah. Let's be hopeful, but I think they're going to kill our hope pretty quick here, it looks like. Ooh, thank you. But yeah, it looks like City is going to dominate this game. Turney with a corner. No, nothing for us there. Novak. Briones, what did you do? Oh, he's completely free and he puts it away. It's 1-0 for Manchester City. We are gaming like a noob at the moment. Yeah. Well, while I soak up this depressing way that we play at the moment, I might as well say the words. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do that. It would really mean a lot to me to reach somewhere. I mean, yeah. It doesn't cost a thing to subscribe. It's free, and yeah, you get to follow me. And if you really love my videos, don't forget to click on that notification bell so that you get reminders when I place my videos. I do place my videos on Tuesday, 8 o'clock at night, Central European time, and the same time on Thursday and Friday. And then sometimes I release a Saturday surprise. It hasn't happened many times, but sometimes I do post a Saturday surprise, mostly if I find a new game to play. This is not a fun game to watch for me. So that's why I'm talking about what I'm talking about. But as I said, sometimes I think I've done 8 of them so far, Saturday surprises. I do release them on Saturdays at 8 o'clock at night as well, Central European time. And then on 1300 hours or 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Sundays, I release a City Skyline 2 video. And I'm still, well, I shouldn't say still, because recording this video, it's going to be a couple of weeks before this is a video that I will be releasing. So I might already have started such a thing, but I am actually considering taking away everything in mods and assets in City Skylines 1 and just add this essential thing like 81 tiles and move it and stuff like that, and then start our City Skyline 1 save, which I in that case can upload when City Skylines 2 crashes, because there shouldn't be many crashes on City Skylines 1 anymore. So yeah, since that is a game that is over and out, so to speak. We are being totally demolished here. I should rest Jackson Jones. I should rest Lukic. And I'm going to rest Tanju Senjin. Now, of course, resting them will not help me a lot, because Tottenham is also a team among those top teams that most likely will run over us as well. So yeah. Oh, look who they had in the goal. Toby Egan. Toby Egan. Wasn't that nice? Our former star keeper climbed all the way from Vanarama National League South all the way up to Premier League with us. He's a reserve keeper in Manchester City, and he plays today. You can see him here. Toby Egan. Look at that. How interesting. A part of me wonder, why did I actually sell him? But then again, I realized that we do have 2 keepers that are quite good. Maybe not as good as Toby Egan, but they need to play in order to get that good. And while we are still struggling to be a team that stays in the division, I felt that having players like Harkin and giving them the opportunity to play a lot is a good way to give them experience, and hopefully they will, all these that I believe can be future stars like Harkin, Pena, Briones, Novak, Mesic, Tenju, Martin Turney as well, of course, Steve Clay, Jackson Jones. When they all come up at the same time, maybe one season we'll have a team that can compete against the better teams. And yeah. And is the game over? Or yeah, it's over. Yeah. I've talked away this game because I couldn't find a way to make it better in any way, and losing against Manchester City is of course always a heartbreak, since I am a United supporter. But anyway, that was the first game of this episode. I guess I'll just see you in the next game. And so we're here. Well, it's only been one day since, well, it's been one day of rest in between the previous game. So let's see who can play today. I don't know. I mean, look at this. Very many of them are so tired. I'm going to put in Charlie Wiggett. And we're not even going to have Rodwell Grant on the bench. He's so tired. Dominic Novak cannot play. And so it's going to be... I mean, this is going to be tough, but we're going to play with Edwards. Tanju will have to start, or should he? Maybe we'll play Message instead. Turney, well, he can play, so let's have him in the team. Jackson Jones. Tanju will probably come in for Message because he's very tired before the game is over. Bonifaci is back though, so let's put him in for Fisher and then put him on the pitch. And I actually think I'm going to do this. I don't really care, but Lukic, he should be tired, but he isn't. But he's in high risk of injury, but I think Oscar Thorne is that as well. Yeah, Oscar Thorne has demanded a very high new contract, and he's probably going to get it, giving him £65,000 a week and an appearance fee of, I think it was 10,000 as well. So that's 75,000 in just that kind of money a week at least, because he's going to get to play at least one game a week. So yeah, he's getting expensive. Look at that. Jackson Jones has already mastered that right midfielder. Accomplished there. How nice isn't that? That was quickly learning from him. And look how his numbers are going up. This is interesting. He's an interesting player. Very interesting player. Maybe next season I won't try to lend a right midfielder. I will go for Jackson Jones on that position. We can see his potential ability is very, very high. So maybe next season he'll start out there. He's got a contract until 36. His agent is probably going to start complaining next year because he's only earning £12,000 a week. That's a lot of money in my world. If I could earn that a month, I would be very happy. So yeah. Anyway, this is how we're going to play today, and yeah, I think our players is going to become very, very tired in this game, and there's not much I can do about it. We're just going to have to try and put it together and go out there and do our best, and hope that Tottenham won't run over us like City did. But of course, it most likely will be so, because I'm pretty sure they are a top team in the league here. I know that they are a top team. They have Zidane as a manager, and it seems like this Peter Nwakali, yes, is one of the better players in English football at this time. So yeah, So skip and we're off. Looking at this, he seems to be a very, very good player. £54 million he's worth. So, yeah. Tottenham, they are top of the table, actually, and they have a really good lead. 11 points lead. Whoa. So they're the best team in England at the moment. Interesting. It's McAllister. That was no problem for Tottenham. And here Tottenham comes on a counter-attack and he runs past through everyone except Harkin. Harkin saves it. Thank you, Harkin. And Harkin again. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to tell them to focus. Because if we are to get anything out of this game, we need to be focused, that's for sure. Bonifazi. Well, if I can sign him, if City will release him or don't want to keep him, I'm pretty sure I will try to sign Bonifazi because he's been good for us this season. And I think that he's, at the moment, better than Jackson Jones. I think Jackson Jones will get up there and become good as well. It seems like it with his potential, ability and everything. So I do believe that he... But that doesn't mean that I don't want Bonifazi. If I can sign him, I will. McAllister, Steve Clay, Bonifazi. McAllister pick up the loose ball. Can he get it in there? No, he gets it to Clay. Bonifazi. Or wasn't it? I think it was Bonifazi, wasn't it? Never mind. It was one of our players putting it just above the bar. Anyway, here comes Tottenham. Tottenham, of course, are huge favourites here. And it's Peter and Wakali, one of the better players in the English, or one of the better English player that there is right now, it looks like. And it's a beautiful goal that he made. Look at that. Harkin couldn't handle the pressure from that shot, unfortunately. So we're dropping in the table and we're getting further and further away from any European action. So I guess there won't be any European competition next season either. But I'm happy as long as we stay in the Premier League and as long as we develop the club or the team. It feels like we have become a better team this season, but we still have a long way to go in order to be a threat to the teams like Tottenham. And will it be a penalty? Will there be a red card? What will there be? He's going to look at the VAR. Not so funny. Checking penalty review. And the decision is... What's the decision? Yeah, I know. No penalty. So free kick just outside the area. Ooh, do I... Yep, always press on him. Oh, close one there. Goal kick for us. So still only 1-0 though, which is, of course, maybe I should be happy about that. We do have one more game to play in this episode. And that is against Brighton, somewhere. They have the same points as us at this moment, so I'm hoping that's a team that we can win against, and Yeah, we're just going to have to wait and see. Here's the message. Gets it to Briones. Gets it to Martin Turney. Oh, we equalise. Martin Turney 1-1. Well, maybe they have a lot of tired players as well. That could be something. Message is very tired, so we're going to bring in Tanju. We're going to have to do it. We don't have any choice. Turney should be rested as well, but I don't see us having anyone that can play there. Bonifaci, we can of course bring in Jackson Jones there. Let's look at this. Wiggett. Yeah, hoisting it away. And yeah, let's just look at what's happening here before we do anything. Good, Briones. And Tottenham, but yeah, a foot in between there, but they keep the pressure. Oh, and their passing is really brilliant at the moment. Oh, a good pass back there as well, and a shot. Oof, and a save. That's something. We have Lukic, Nesid, De Rosa, Agner, De Rosa. Maybe we'll use De Rosa. Yes, we're going to do that because Martin Turney needs to go out. So let's do like we did that time long ago here now. Because we need Martin Turney to not get injured. He's a very important player for us in that left midfield. The only really good left midfielder that we have, so we need him to stay free from injuries. We do have a couple of players in the central midfield that can be good enough to play. We do have a couple of players in the central defense that is good enough to play for us. So we do have the possibility to do some changes in the center of the pitch most of the way, but we really don't have any right or left midfielder. Well, we do have Jackson Jones now that we have trained him to be able to compete with Bonifaci. I think Alex Roberts is not going to get to play more for us. Oh, look at that! Oscar Thorne 2-1 for Welling. Can we make it? This is going to be interesting. Look at that. And Thorne just putting the ball in. Perfect. 2-1 for Welling United. And here they come again, Tottenham. They'll of course be putting up a high amount of pressure on us now. And they're flowing through the defense, and it looks so easy for them. I'm going to have to tell them to focus here now. Last 20 minutes. Come on, you can do it, lads. Please. A 3-pointer against Tottenham. That would really be a star on the chest here. But here comes Tottenham, and oh, thank you. Phew. Hocking with a goal kick, a long one. Oh, come on. Please don't let them score here. Thank you. It's a nervous game, and yeah, I can't even. We've been on this save for so long now. I think we're into, is it 2 or 3 years that we have gone with this one in real life, so to speak? We're into season 12, and we have really been struggling through the years, to be honest. And I don't remember what date it was when I released the first Welling United video, but I do know that it was in the autumn. Thorne, oh, 3-1 would have been a terrific thing to get there. I do know it was in the autumn or fall or wherever you want to call it. that we started. I don't remember which month. I have a weak feeling that it was somewhere around, let's look at this. Oh, yes, thank you. Somewhere around October, something like that. But I don't remember if it's 2 or 3 years. I think it's 2 years. I don't think it's more than 2 years. I think it's 2 years since we started this save, and we've come a long way. But it's been a long time. 2 years in the making it to the Premier League, and we're actually playing good from time to time. If we win this game, this will be one of our best achievements, I think. Winning against the leader of the Premier League here. And it feels like it's going to happen. Yes, we managed to beat Tottenham Hotspurs away. Look at the shots. 28-7 for them, 5-3 for us, and we win the game 2-1. Marvelous. And we have one more game to play this episode. It's against Brighton. I don't remember if it was home or away, but we'll have to see there. And I guess I'll just see you in the next game. And so we're here. Last game of this episode. It's the 1st of January 2032. And let's see what kind of players we can use today. We have gotten Gethin Folks and Eddie Patry back, and watching, well, I think Tenu should be back, and Novak should be back. Yeah. And Eddie Patry is not registered. Can I register him now? Let's send him on a leadership course. So, can I register him? Because I want to try him out. He was good, but not great before. Let's put him on the bench there and see if... Now I can't register him. Dang it. So let's place Neil Moore there. It looks like he can play as a right defender. I think it's time we place him in the team at least and give him an opportunity. Let's bring back Lukic into the team. And yeah. Nezid on the bench. Maybe he will play. Is there anything else? Bonifaci is back. Turney is back. Everything seems to be in order here. And we're going to play against Brighton away. We are 11th. They are 12th. I think we have the same amount of points. And I'm going to play like this. Let's hope we stand a chance and maybe even can win against them. Now, Eddie Patry looks like he's been becoming a bit better since he's been loaned out to Dallas. So I was hoping that I would get to see him or be able to register him. We're going to see that in between. Before we start next episode, I'm going to try and see if I can register him, or if well, it should be at least when the transfer window opens up today. So yeah, I should be able to register him after that then. Come on. There's Lukic. Oh, good one, Lukic. That's a bad one, though. So I'm very interested to see if he'd develop a lot or just a little, Eddie Patry. We're going to have to take a look at that. Turney! Oh! 1-0 Welling United. And it is a Y. I'm just going to go into my phone here because I have a fire downstairs, but I have a camera there so I can see, so it doesn't start any fire outside of the fireplace, so to speak. Doesn't look like it's doing that. Bonifasi? I just took a piece of candy. I'm sorry about that. Oh, Thorn! Oscar Thorn, 2-0. Good goal from Oscar Thorn. So all I can say is thank you very much, Oscar Thorn. 2-0 for Welling. Which means that we pull away from Brighton. And it feels like we have established ourselves as a mid-table team. As long as we can have our best player on the pitch. And for now, I'm pretty comfortable about that. I'm pretty happy about that, being a mid-table team. Since we are in the Premier League, which of course isn't easy. I'm sorry about it. It looks like it's burning everywhere, but I can see that it's in the fireplace, so the light is just going everywhere down there. So yeah, I am a bit... Ooh, look at that. I want to be prepared if it should be that it was burning outside of the fireplace. It is a closed one, so it shouldn't really go outside. I just don't... look at that. I'm not the most comfortable with an open fire anywhere in the house, of course, so yeah. But as soon as I'm done with this episode, I'm going to go down and check on it. So, yeah. I just want to have the camera view and look, so it doesn't look like something is burning outside of the fireplace. Because then I need to rush down and put it out, of course. So 2-1 to Welling. I'm sorry for being so distracted, but yeah. McAllister, Wiggett, Lukic, Oscar Thorn. Gets it to Bonifasi. Oscar Thorn there, and it's 3-1. Thank you, Thorn. Brilliant goal. And I think it was Bonifasi that passed the ball, the assist. Yes, it was. Nice one. 3-1. And as I said, I feel pretty comfortable that we are in the right position now. We are a mid-table team. We shouldn't be struggling to stay in this division as long as we can keep our star players. And I think next season I don't think we're going to need Bonifasi, but I think Jackson Jones will be able to do a good job on that position. But yeah, of course, I wouldn't say no if we could sign him, of course. Oh, it's a save. He saved Thorn's penalty. That's not good. 3-1 and a missed penalty. Well, well, well. Come on. We played well, so I'm pretty pleased so far. He goes down again. Vieira's going to have a look at that. If it is something, it should be a penalty because he was clearly inside the penalty area when he went down. So the question is, did he throw himself or is it a penalty? The judge is going to get out here, the referee or the judge, I don't know. Penalty awarded, yes. So let's give Oscar Thorne another chance to score here, and he saves it again. Oscar Thorne misses 2 penalties in a row here. I'm not going to change him out. It's not a very dangerous game that he's... and I think it would be dangerous to change him, because I think that would be a little more destroying of his morale or his confidence. So yeah, he's going to continue to be the penalty taker. Hopefully he gets another chance in this game and put that one in. So, ooh, good one. Well played, Welling. Let's see here now. Hagi or Haji. Here comes Brighton though. Oh, this isn't looking good. Stop him. Oof, thank you. That was a dangerous situation, which we managed to get out of. We're going to focus here now, and I think we're going to be putting in Jackson Jones. And I actually think we're going to put in Steve Clay as well. And just for the heck of it, I think we are going to go for Neil Moore at that right side. And let's see what he can do. Steve Clay is on his way in. Oh, Martin Turney. No, he can't go out. Come on. Loads of tired players in my team now, which of course is a bit dangerous, but let's hope they won't get us for that. Tanju, Briones. Good ball to Thorne. Thorne out to Jones. Jackson Jones. And Clay is there on the rebound. Steve Clay, his 2nd goal of the season. In my book, I predict him to become a great goal scorer. I mean, 17 in finish and having that both... current ability is good, but especially his potential ability is great. So I do believe that he will become a great goal scorer in the future. Anju, Turney, Briones, up to Clay. Tries to pass it to Thorne, but that was a complete failure. Here's Haji. And Haji goes all the way, but Harkin saves it. Thank you, Harkin. We needed that save, that's for sure. Here comes Brighton again, but there's Harkin again. I think here Harkin is going more and more clear here. Jackson Jones missing the goal completely. When it comes to Harkin, he's started to complain that he wants a new contract. And there might be one coming up. I think I'm going to have to sign a new contract with him, with the potential that he has and the way he's played so far. Is Turney? Oh, he misses that one. Or the keeper saves it, whatever you want to call it. But we played good today. Good way to end this episode with a 4-1 win against Brighton away, which for me means that we have established ourselves as a mid-table team, and I'm very happy about that. And I think we need to lose some great players, and the team underneath us needs to get a hold of some good players in order for us to lose out on this mid-table position. So I'm very happy at the moment, and yeah, let's move on here. I'm going to go for our stretched arms and a well done, lads, because it was the win that we really needed, since it is one of the teams that we are most likely going to fight with if we end up falling down into the relegation fight. But for now, we are 10 points ahead of Derby, so sorry about that. My throat is not the way I want it to be. Eddie Patry has started a work on a leadership course. Yeah, the course will last for approximately 3 months and will cost us 1.2. That's not loads of money, but okay. Willing to take their chances? Yes, we did. Briones is going to get, he's going to get 25,000 per week. Thorne is set for a goal. He's one goal away from getting 220,000. That's a lot of money. Oh well. Bilde for its solid performance from Tony Bailey. Bonifazi injured again. 1 to 2 days. All right. Ash McHarry. And Tanju and Dominic Novak is a bit jaded. And the last one is Spain Boss has been on the, he was looking at Pena, Pau and Erasati. All right. Northern Ireland manager was there as long looking at Aimon Harkin. And as I said, he wants a new contract, which I can understand. He only has £150 per week because he was a youngster when he signed that contract. Now his value is at 5.75. That's quite a bit of money for one that only makes £150 per week. He's 18 and his determination is 16, so he is most likely going to develop quite good. He's been in the national team since 2030 and he's made 12 caps for Northern Ireland. That's actually kind of a lot for an 18-year-old goalkeeper. If he was an 18-year-old outfield players, I wouldn't say much about it, but as a goalkeeper, already having 12 caps at the age of 18, that's a lot, at least in my book. Here we see the under-18, which I'm hoping to fill up in March or April with all the players that will come through in our youth academy. If being good or bad, I don't care. They are going into the team, that's for sure. Under 23, a dev center here. And Jackson Jones should not be in the under 18 team, which I can agree with. At the same time as, yeah, if we can spare him from the first team and let him play, if we find out they're playing in the cup or something, he could be making wonders for the under 18 team, that's for sure. Finances, we have made a loss this month. Oh, we've just started and we have £3.5 million in losses. Well, I guess, have we signed 4 million for a transfer? It's those goddamn installments. So we paid a lot in installments this month. We'll probably get that back before the month is over. But we've lost 25 millions. And yeah, that's a tough one. Improved training facilities, only days left until that training facility is finished. 4th of January, and it's only 3 days away. Interesting. Club info. Let's go for the overview, and 13,387. Does it say here if they are? No. Is there any way to look at? I don't think there is there? If I go facilities and go Welling United Stadium, here we must see that they are. We can only expand this seat to 26, almost 27,000. Well, where we are now, I guess that would be perfect for us. But once we get into something or if we get into these kind of competition, we certainly need to expand that stadium. So we're going to have to build a new stadium again if we continue to grow like we are. But not even here does it say that we are expanding the stadium and how many we will get out of the new expansion. That's weird. I think it's weird, because if it would say it anywhere, I would say that it should have been in this position, but typically it's not. So where can we view that? Could it be in Vision? Planned expansion does not come up anything. Nope. No. Not on the home screen either. No. Doesn't say anything about the capacity. I remember it was 17,000 something that we were going to get. But, yeah. That's so weird that it should be this hard to find that kind of thing. General, could it be here somewhere? No. Facilities here then? No, that's just the same. News? No. Affiliate history? Nope. Couldn't be anywhere there either. And it doesn't say anything about the stadium here more than this one, this picture here. That's all. So no. Nope. Doesn't say anything about the stadium, what capacity it will be when it's finished. But yeah. And as we can see here, we are at 11th place, 10 points ahead of Derby, which is the first or the closest team in the relegation zone. So we are a bit off them, so we should be pretty safe so far. We've played 21 games out of 38, so we've gone more than half the season is played so far, which is interesting, of course. I feel it's interesting anyway. And yeah, you can see Manchester United in 4th position. I don't know how many times have they won it so far. History summary. They have won it 3 years in a row. So yeah, he had a little slump there. When did we start playing? We started 2021, right? There we started. He ended up 4th, and then 5th, and then he came in 2nd, and then he won the league, and then he went back down to 4th, and then 3rd, and then 2nd, and then 2nd, and then 1st. So Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has in this side won the league 4 times. He's played 678 games, won 459, draw 105, lost 114. So he has a good win percentage, but he has Manchester United, and yeah. And yeah, by the way, I forgot to say that against Tottenham, I made my 600th game with Welling United, and we still have quite a bit more than 101 winnings, more than we have lost. So that's pretty good. And look at the goal difference. Yeah. 333 goals scored more than we have let in. That's amazing. So yeah, we're going to be continuing with this side. Current injuries, we have Bonifaci out for 2 days. We have Rodwell Grant out for another 6 days. Ronnie Edwards is out for a day with a cold. Juan Carlos Pena is out for another 5 weeks, which is quite a big setback, but all right. Training is going quite good. Staff we have fulfilled. Well, we do have a vacant scout position and a vacant sports scientist, but I think they are just waiting on because I've relegated that into the director of football to take care of that. So I think they're waiting for a work permit for a sports scientist, so I don't think that will be a problem. Let's go up to squad here and player registration, because let's see if we can bring in Eddie Patry. It looks like we can do that, and I think we can bring in Getting Folks as well. Yes, now they're all in. We can't bring any more in, but I think the rest of them are that aren't in the team are actually under 21, so they don't have to be registered. So what? Testing changes only? What is this? What is this? All right, so we take out Getting Folks again. No, we can't do that. Doesn't help. We are supposed to be... Well, he's listed, so what happens if we do like that? Test, change, auto select, undo, clear session. Well, what do you know? We can't register right now. Oh, it doesn't open until tomorrow, so we can't do it until tomorrow. So I'm going to do that off camera then. Now, I think this has been a quite an interesting episode. We lost against City with 4-0, and I was just thinking, well, this is going to be a crappy episode again, after last episode ending in 3 losses. But then something happened. I should say that in between City and Tottenham, I actually had a team meeting and telling them to, I'm just trying to pep them up to become more happy and getting the morale up in the team. And it seems to have worked. Playing very well against Tottenham and playing good against Brighton. So we ended with 2 winnings in this episode, which I'm very pleased. I mean, beating Tottenham as well, that had such a big lead in the league, was something else, I must say. And next episode we'll start out with a game in the FA Cup, 3rd round, against Dons. And then we're going to have 2 home games in the league, Southampton and Chelsea, which is going to be nice. So that's a nice triple game there. I think that's it. I think we have gone through most of the things. I do hope you have enjoyed this episode. Do like, subscribe, and leave a little comment. Maybe share with your friends, or at least tell your friends about me. Now, when it comes to comments, you can tell me if there's something you're missing in the way I play. Maybe there is somewhere that I forget to go into and show you when we're doing this summary at the end of the episode. I'm not going to do a huge change, so but you're free to leave suggestions if you think I can improve the way I do play my games or do the episodes. I don't have time to do any spectacular zoomings and stuff like that in the editing, so yeah, as long as I don't make money so that I can have this as a work instead of going to my irregular work, then I'm not going to be able to have something fancy like that made. So yeah, but having said that, I do hope that you have enjoyed this episode. As I said, do like, subscribe, and leave a little comment down below. Share with your friends. Stay safe out there, have heaps of fun, and I'll just end with bye 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 bye.
Boot up the PC, my heart's in a quake. Sweaty palms gripping the mouse like a snake. Buttons mashed without a clue. In this pixel world, I'm gaming like a noob. Loading screen feels like eternity's grasp. Spawning in with hope and newbies gasp.